So, our next speaker is Doug Arnold, and he's going to tell us about the season of a competitive DLG pilot. I have no idea what a DLG pilot is, but I'm sure Doug is going to tell us.
Thank you very much. Right, yeah, I need my hands for this. It's pure frivolity. I hope you enjoy it. And yes, this is about radio control model planes. So first, I want you to consider the next slide. Oh, come on. Here we go. Model Aviation, January 1992, front cover. One man on the podium has a moustache. Another has aviators. But one man has moustache and aviators, and he's standing on the top step. He's a winner. But a winner in what? And what makes him so glamorous? Well, it's Joe Wirtz on the left there. And he's, in 1993, that cool, that composure, that suave has transferred into the modern day in Discus Launch Pilots. But Discus Launch isn't the most glamorous of aeromodelling disciplines. That would obviously be F3A. These are actual marketing shots from an Italian company. I just love the dress. But we're not talking about aeroplanes, we're talking about gliders, and there's a distinction to be made. Now, this might be a bit technical, but aeroplanes go up because they have these things that aeronautical engineers call engines. Without engines, a glider can only go down, sad face. But we can sort this out. We can trick the glider by flying it through areas of rising air, just like a hot air balloon, but without the hot air balloon. And our glider is then super happy, and we can gain it, and it doesn't realise it's gone up because it thinks it's flying down. But the more astute of you will be thinking, well, how do we get into the air in the first place? And it's very, very, very kinetic. Now, I can't show you any videos being Ignite, but I found this thing that's an animated image called a GIF, and I added it using the Pictures button in in PowerPoint. So we're okay. So here we go, Joe Wirtz. The elegance, the suave, like a gazelle in flight. And here he goes. Oof. And that is a Javelin launch. And if you attended the 4th International Hand Launch Glider Competition in 1997, all of the competitors would have been launching using this Javelin launch. But in 2000, a revolutionary new idea came in, which was the Discus Launch, which gave you more height. Now, what this G has done here, quite obviously, is put a peg on the wingtip, and he's swinging round 360 degrees using the lever of his arm to get more force into the glider and to gain a lot of height. And with this, you can get some ridiculous heights. This is Pierre Mounier. He's got 3K subscribers on YouTube. And he's a legend of the sport, and it's absolutely outrageous. And I'm not talking about his sleeveless T-shirt. So what was my goal? My mission this year has been to infiltrate the global community of Discus Launch gliders and to get into the top echelons of competition. This is the top echelon. There's about 20 people in the UK that do this sport. So the entrance ticket is you need a glider. I sent stupid amounts of money to a stranger on Facebook in the Ukraine, and 3 months later, a glider arrived that was second-hand. But it's 1.5 metres and only 210 grams, carbon fibre. Amazing. I got social. I joined DLG News Facebook group. My first post, 48 likes, and off Arnold even said we shared the same second name. This was acceptance. I also joined the British Association of Radio Control Soarers to enter a competition. And the first competition, I propped up everybody above me on the table. I started last in the first round, and I ended last. And Michael Stern, who once came 4th in the World Championships, gave me some really insightful advice. My launch was not high enough, and I kept stalling in the thermals. So I went away and I trained. I practiced in Sefton Park for a couple of hours per day. I entered another competition and got into 70% of the winner's score, which was quite good. And then it was on to the big thing, the bank holiday weekend, the British Model Flying Association National Championships with a brand new glider, the magnificent Concept X5. 71 likes, but nobody shared the second name with me this time, which was a little bit disappointing. And at the Nationals, it was beautiful. 2 days, being on a field, competing for this trophy that was won by Dave, who has a ridiculously high launch, with other geeks. And how did I do? Well, considering 5 people had never competed before and 1 person had a catastrophic failure, maybe it's not that good. But I came 7th in the national championships. Yeah, with 80% score. And yeah, this has been a decade kind of idea and obsession for me. And to have the time to kind of invest in this over the past 18 months has been quite good. I'm there. And this guy on the right, Cohen, has actually met Joe Wirtz in New Zealand. So that was touching royalty. Thank you very much.